Funky mix. Start sequence. Let's go.
The Flytec mini racy drone, the T18. It's sold by Manzoku. They claim it'll do 55 miles an hour. It's fast, but it's not quite that fast. It doesn't have brushless motors. So I mean, it's pretty fast. It's really fast inside and on a high rate. But I kind of question the 55. It's got a 720p camera. It's not adjustable. It will do flips. It's got one key return, headless mode, one key takeoff and return or landing. The website says it needs 3 AA batteries for transmitter. It really needs 4. It also said you need to download a certain app on the web page, but once you get it, you really need the Flytec app. And they have the barcodes back here on the back if you need to scan those in. They're good for both Android and iOS, so you should be good there. So you get the drone, you get one battery, which comes out of there. It's a 450 mAh battery. You do also get a blue with the one I have, the blue and the red cover if you want to swap them out. You get some extra propellers and a screwdriver. You need a screwdriver to get the screw out of here. You don't have to put it back in there if you don't want to. You get a charging cable. This does turn red when it's charging and goes out when it's done. You get the manual. Shows you all the buttons, how to fly it. It's all in English. Pretty self-explanatory. Tells you how to connect to the Wi-Fi. Because once you get this, you're going to want to download the app. There is a switch on the side here. This turns the camera off. It doesn't turn the drone on and off. It just turns the camera on and off, which will give you a little more battery time if you want to fly a little longer, if you're not going to take pictures. So basically, you're just going to put the battery in here, and you plug this into the back. You can see all the lights come on. You got red in the front, green in the back, which is kind of unusual. Normally it goes the opposite way, but once that's on there, you basically turn the controller on, lift up, back down. That connects it so the lights are not flashing anymore. You're ready to fly. You can do the one takeoff or just lift up on the stick and it wants to fly. But before you do that, you need to start your phone. Go into your settings. This has a Wi-Fi signal, so you need to go into your Wi-Fi, find the Flytec, whatever number you might have there, and connect to it. So you're connecting your phone to the drone. Once that's done, now I'm connected. You can get out of here. You can go open the app. And now you got settings and instructions, or you can go to play. And now you're seeing what the drone sees with the camera. You can fly it with this if you don't want to use the transmitter. It's a little harder to fly, but these controls all do the same thing. So you can turn these controls off if you want by hitting the on and off button. Now you can see a little better. See, that's a pretty good picture. You can turn the video on by hitting this button here. See, it starts counting it down. So now it should be recording on your phone, whatever this is seeing. Or you can take pictures by hitting this edit button for the pictures. It snaps a picture, says it was successfully taken. You can do some different things. You can change the percentage for takeoff. Like I said, pretty much everything you can do on here, you can do on here. But you will also need this if you're going to do the pictures. If you're not, you don't even need your phone. You can turn this off. You can get out of here. Now, the one thing I did see, this phone holder, like with my case on here, not big enough. I can't get my case and my phone in here. If I take it out of here, it fits in here, but then it's so big that like there's no spring here. This really got to be like down here to have a spring. I was worried my phone was going to fall out, so I use this, turn the video on, put it in my pocket. I prefer to fly with a transmitter anyway. So this thing flies pretty good. It's got altitude hold and it'll stay. It's a little unstable, and this controller, this stick, it's not spring loaded, so it won't stay in the middle. So you really have to work at it to get it to kind of stay where you want it and get it close. And it is a little sensitive, so it's a little hard to keep it level. But it flies really good once you get it up and moving. I had no problems with it. It did the flips. It did the headless mode. You know, it did everything it says it's going to do. It did return back close to where it took off from. Not quite exactly, but there's no GPS on this thing, so close is good enough. At least it came back and didn't fly away. So other than that, it's a pretty nice drone. If you're in the market, you want something a little smaller, that's fast, it's good for indoors. It's a little small, a little light. There's a little bit of a breeze outside. I did have a little problem with the breeze. But other than that, good drone, get it.